Now let's proceed to our JEC 11 calendar. Okay, let's have it. All right, so this is my work schedule, and both English second year A and B are scheduled on Friday. For English 2B, we meet in the morning from 8:30 to 11:30, while English 2A, it's from 12:30 to 3:30. So notice the green arrow. What does it mean? The weeks, the last column, weeks 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, and 17. These are the weeks wherein we have to meet synchronously every Friday. When I say synchronously, not like this one, wherein you just view the video at your own time, but we have to be online, both the students and the teachers in the real time. And we're just going to pick which video conferencing platform is more accessible to you as a class. Ano po? So this is a face-to-face meeting, but it will happen virtually, not physically. Now, I need you to get your phone calendars and actually mark these dates. Ano po? Because this will be our regular online session. Okay. We did not meet first week. That's why you're viewing this video. But for the second week, we will meet on the 28th of August. Again, morning session or afternoon session, depending on what section you belong to, of course. Then it will be followed on the 5th week of the semester. So when is that? Okay, the Friday of that 5th week, that will be September 18. So kindly just take a look at the topics and the assessments that you should expect online. Ano po? Next, we also meet on the, okay, it's in the middle, so that's the 8th week. So we will be having our synchronous session on October 9th, followed by the 11th week. What's the 11th week? We will meet on the 30th of October again, online session. And of course, the 14th week. So when would that be? The 14th week? Oh, November. So our next meeting will be on November 13th. And finally, our last meeting before the major assessment is on the 17th week or week 17, and that is on December 4. So I need you to mark your calendars. Ano po, and for those who are only accessing the web using data, kindly schedule also kindly schedule the dates wherein you should have or secured your Wi-Fi or your internet connection. Do not worry. Just because in our schedule we are 3 hours doesn't mean that we are going to finish the entire 3 hours. Ano po? As long as you get the lesson, we could end after 1 hour or even 30 minutes if you're that smart so that we could save data, ano po, or your Wi-Fi connection. So it all depends on you. But I'm only asking that you allot your budget, ano po, your time for our synchronous sessions. Now we're going to proceed to Q&A, but since this is not live, okay, if you have any questions, you just put your questions in the chat box, and then I'll get back to your questions. I'll answer them as soon as I can. At this juncture, I would like to present to you what you could expect in the virtual learning portal of CBSUA. I'm showing you my dashboard. Okay, these are the courses I'm handling. Hopefully, you've already practiced going through the VLP. If not, allow me to show you. Let me enter to JEC 11 of 2B. So I entered as a student, as you can see. So these are the things that I've already posted. And these are the things that you are viewing right now. Ano po? I encourage you to read everything that I have posted in our VLP. And if there is a task, okay, you can just mark as a student, you've read this one, mark your progress that you have read the JEC 11 overview and requirements, okay? can just tick it. Okay, you've read who your instructor is, then tick it. All right. Now, for the week 1, this actually this week, ano po, medyo late. Kasi we had a delayed enrollment in the VLP. I know you understand. Please be considerate. But for week 1, this is actually what you ought to answer. Ano po? I've written the introduction and what to expect for this week. And then here is a competency checklist, pre-competency assessment. Once you've answered this, you have to click OK for you to be able to answer the checklist. You're going to put your answers. I think you just have to put your answers on the discussion board. Later, I'll show you so that I could easily check ano po, if they are correct. I know you could cheat on this one, but I trust that you will do the right thing. So if you're done with that, you tick again the box. Make sure you've gone over through all the resources. And then here are some of the resources I've used. Okay, the link, and then of course this video which I've uploaded. I haven't uploaded it yet because I'm still making it. So you haven't seen it in this tour just yet. After that, the Explore. Okay, here's what you're going to do. Read carefully. Once you've gone over that, tick it. And then this one. And then on to the discussion board. So this is where you are going to answer all the queries which I have posted. Make sure you put your answers on the right discussion topic. Okay, so my CBSUA observations, say for instance, how are the university policies and statements reflected or showcased by the admin, faculty, staff, and students? All you need to do is to click the reply button and then type away your answer and then click submit. Again, since you are English major students, you ought to submit answers in the English language. Of course, I will cancel because I will not answer. And then you go back once more, either to the discussion board, and then pick another discussion topic that you're going to answer. So my state P and values. Okay, out of the 8 that I've discussed in the video, which ones do you think that you are confident of sharing in your community? And then back again to the discussion board, and then the university hymn and the pre-competency. All you need to do is to order your answer, okay? Write your answers in order, and these are some of the follow-up questions. And then reply, and then submit, and then you're done with the discussion board. Again, do not forget, okay? If you are done, kindly check the box so that it will show in your progress as you go in your own respective dashboards. Now, for the post-competency checklist, since it is impossible for you to sign our commitment contract, okay, instead of putting your names and affixing your signatures in our contract, what you're going to do is just to commit yourselves in the course and of course in the university by doing this. So click commitment contract and then read I out loud, hopefully, even though I'm not there. State your full name. Hereby pledge myself to the observance of the basic policy statements and guidelines of Central Bicol State University of Agriculture, blah, blah, blah. Lastly, I agree to the date of submission and criteria of rating in this subject and hereby commit myself to do my fair share of responsibility, with the knowledge that without complying said requirements by the end of the SEM will mean incomplete or failed in the subject. Okay, you only have one option to commit yourself, and that is so help me God. Okay, once you've clicked that one, you have to save your choice. There I know that you have committed yourself into passing this course. Ano po? And then once you're done, you go back again, okay? Check if there's anything you've missed. If none, okay, you may proceed now to the topic 2, which of course I will not yet show you because we are going to do this synchronously as per our schedule. So I hope you've gotten the gist ano po, of going through the VLP. I know it's quite scary because it's new, but please trust me, ano po, new is better, okay? It is better than not learning anything at all, okay? So hopefully you embrace the changes in this new normal. All right, so I guess I'll just be seeing your questions on the chat box in our course VLP. May I leave you with this quotation? to motivate you once more in studying this course. Ano po? Gender equality must become a lived reality. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope that you were able to absorb, okay, the general idea of what this semester in our course will be about. Happy e-learning!